Hey everyone, my name is Jessica and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be making a dinner for Valentine's Day or a date night, whatever you prefer to make it for. What we're going for with the Valentine's Day dinner is something that looks like it took a lot of effort, tastes like it took a lot of effort, but actually took minimal effort. We're actually going to be doing a multi-course meal. This appetizer is made ahead of time. It's actually marinated for 4+ hours, so you can make it like the night before, you can make it earlier in the day. So it is a very quick and easy appetizer. Unfortunately, I had a camera malfunction during the recording of our appetizer, so what I'm gonna do is show you guys all the ingredients that I use. I'm going to show you what the final product looks like. Into a bowl with a lid, add 8 ounces of mozzarella balls, 1 minced garlic clove, 1/2 of a tablespoon of minced parsley, 1 tablespoon of finely chopped basil or this basil paste that I used, 1 tablespoon of sun-dried tomatoes, 1 teaspoon crushed red peppers, and 1.5 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. I then put a lid on this bowl and shook it around and put it in the refrigerator for 4 hours. Once it has been marinated, you can put it on a skewer with tomatoes or olives or just eat it by itself. I purposefully tailored this recipe for only 2 people so you didn't have to worry about leftovers on such a nice night. For that reason, we are going to be using 3/4 pound of chicken. I started out by cleaning my chicken breast tenderloins and then patting them dry with a paper towel. For the coating, I used about 1/4 cup of flour along with salt and pepper and mixed it all together. You'll see that I had a tad bit of flour left over at the end, but it makes it easier to flour the chicken if you have a little bit extra. According to package directions on the pasta, I put some water on the stove with salt in it and brought that to a boil. You have a pretty wide variety of pastas to use here. I am going for more of a carbonara, which is traditionally made with spaghetti noodles. I do prefer thinner spaghetti, so I used thin spaghetti, or you could also use angel hair pasta. If your pasta doesn't fit in the pot that you have, no big deal. You can swirl the end of your pasta around in the water for just a few seconds and then you'll be able to put the rest of the pasta down in there once it becomes slightly malleable. Quick note that your pasta is going to get done way before your chicken, but for the sauce that you need for your pasta, you're going to end up needing some of the pasta water, so that's why I went ahead and cooked it first and then cooked the chicken later. Once your pasta is done cooking, make sure you get out about a cup of your pasta water before you drain your pasta. You will need it later in the recipe. Next, we're going to add about 1.5 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil to our pan. Add about 150 grams of chopped bacon to your pan. For me, that was 3 strips of thick cut bacon. Now we're going to prepare some of the rest of our ingredients. I set out 3 eggs. We are going to end up using 2 egg yolks and 1 whole egg. And then we have our Parmesan cheese. It is not necessary to grate your own Parmesan cheese. I just thought that for this special dinner, I would go all out and go ahead and grate it myself. I used about 60 grams. If you don't own a scale for your kitchen, they're actually very convenient to have, and the one that I have I got for under $20 on Amazon. I will link it in the description box below if you are interested. After your bacon is done cooking, go ahead and put in about 3/4 cup of your pasta water that you saved from earlier. And to your pan, add your pasta. Coat your pasta with the ingredients in your pan until it is warmed through. And then go ahead and add your egg mixture in as well. There is no worry about your egg ending up raw because we're adding it to a pan with already hot ingredients. In fact, I took my pan off the stove fairly quickly because I didn't want my eggs to be overcooked. I wanted them to add a creamy texture to the dish. I went ahead and put my pasta in a separate bowl because I wanted to reuse this same pan. By the way, you'll notice how easily my pan wiped clean. I actually just got new pans. After doing tons of research, I ended up choosing the all-clad pan that you see here. They do have tons of different options on sizes of pans, whether or not it comes with a lid, whether it comes with pots, if you get multiple pans, if you get a single pan, but I will link the set of 2 that I bought in the description below. So to the same pan, I added 2 tablespoons of olive oil and then put my chicken in the pan, making sure that none of the chicken pieces touched each other so that way they would get crisp on the outside edges. Unfortunately, my camera began to malfunction again at this time. I did not manage to get a video of us trying the food. However, there is a couple clips of us trying the pasta before the chicken gets done, so I'll go ahead and include that for you guys. And at the end, there is a photo of the entire meal once it is complete. It was actually a super delicious dish. This is the first time that I had made it. I couldn't believe that the pasta came out so flavorful when there was almost nothing added to it. And in the video that you see, we hadn't even added the Parmesan cheese to it for extra flavor, but once you add the chicken and the Parmesan cheese, it was amazing. Hey, come here. I did this stuff in the wrong order. The pasta's done way before the chicken. And it keeps keeping around, so I don't even know if I'm gonna use it. Yeah. But come taste this pasta. There's a fork over there under my microphone.
I'm sorry it's not going well for you.
It's okay, and this is without the cheese. I haven't, because this cheese is gonna be sprinkled on top. The very least, I'll get a picture for Instagram. Is it not quite as good?
You taste like it tastes like something. Sorry.
Bacon. You see the bacon chunks in it?
Yeah, but like
It's got egg in it too.
maybe? Oh no, it's good as shit though.
And it's like nothing yet. But this dinner is gonna be good as
It is.